Hi. Um, I just got out of the shower, or, and then I'm gonna try this again. Hi. It's nice to see you again. To whoever's watching, thank you. Um, I just got out of the shower, or at least how I like to call it, a personal exorcism, because as you can see, I'm dripping wet from my head. It's because I washed my hair, something that I struggle with every week because of how tasking it is to just wash thick hair. Um, a blessing, really, but sometimes you just gotta be squatting on the floor like I am right now and just washing your hair. Um, I thought I'd make this video a little more fun by showing you guys my June favorites. While it's still June and before July starts, I've amassed a number of things this month that I'm really happy with. Personally, 8-year old, 10-year old, 15-year old Pravin would probably be like, holy shit, girl, you made it. Well, sort of, kind of. I mean, yeah, sure. We'll take it. We'll take a win. um, and I thought I'd do that while drying my hair and styling it to the way I want it to be and show you what my nighttime routine is like as well. The days that I actually make an effort to have a nighttime routine. Yeah. Everything's a performance. Wink, wink, wink. Okay, be right back. I'm actually surprised that, like, I think my skin looks really good. Oh my god. I should bring that too. Anyway, I just sat down. I'm currently wearing this t-shirt that was gifted to me from when someone went to Cambodia. Not mentioning names. You know who you are. And pants from shorts from Uniqlo. It's like what I wear at home. It's really comfy. I am going to first start off by drying my hair. Getting in a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to show you what I use to oil my hair, and it's this Nukes. Oh, now it focuses. Right. Okay, this is from Nukes. I got it at Guardian, as you can see. I got my first bottle in 2023 when I was in Paris. And then this is my second bottle. It takes me 1 year to finish this entire thing, and that's all I have left. Do I need to replace it? Yes. Do I have the money to replace it? Absolutely. Do I want to replace it? Fuck no. Like, I hate going out, and I hate buying things online. Oh my fucking god. Like, I just fucking hate it. I just don't know how else to explain this, but like, I mean, if I'm out, then obviously I'm gonna find it, but then obviously it's like, oh, I don't really want to spend money on myself and, like, self-improvement products and the amount of money I've spent this month. Oh! Okay, hold on. I need to recenter, refocus. Yeah, so I'm just gonna apply this on my hair while it's wet, and I'm going to turn the fan on. Fan on, haha. Oh, I should bring that book out too. Let me go get the stuff and then I'll oil my hair on camera and then blow dry it. So I've applied like a copious layer on my hair, and it's because I really want to protect it from the heat, even though, like, theoretically speaking, if you put oil onto anything, you're frying it when heat is applied. But not really. I mean, it protects my hair from getting singed, that's for sure. No, I don't have a Dyson, but this works perfectly fine. Now that I look like this, like I almost got electrocuted, I'm gonna show you what I use to style my hair. So I've already used the oil, and I use 2 combs to sort of get my hair in shape while it's still got some heat in it. And it's first this comb that I've used and abused since 2020. What was it? 2020. Yeah, it was in 2020. I have, like, look at it. Some of the bristles are missing. I have wiped that down. It's crazy, but this is trusty. And the second one would be this Officine Universelle Boulie. Oh, now it focuses. Oh, okay. Which I got in Japan. Really like this. So I'm going to start with the big brush and then go on with this, and I'm just going to cut that all out because why would I just you'll see me with styled hair, is where I'm getting at. Hi. Well, now that it looks like I'm wearing a tulip for hair, I look fucking amazing. I like this. I like that 70s shag. Oh my god, and look how shiny my hair is. Oh, hold on, I almost forgot to do the most important thing, which is to also add a layer of oil once you're done. And it's always from the back and then to the front. And then, like, you know, I zhuzh it up a little to give it some volume. And then the humidity will come in like an hour, and then my hair will look so fucking big. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started with the video. I wish you guys could see the fucking mess that's in my room right now with the amount of things that I have just splayed out on my bed. I'm gonna sit up a little bit and readjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with what I used to put on my body after my shower, because I love taking hot showers that boil my fucking skin. And this is the Le Labo body cream in the scent Basil. I really like this over the Hinoki. If you're thinking about a birthday present for anybody or me, this makes a really good one. It smells amazing, and it lingers on your clothes for days. And, like, you know, because, like, I use the same, like, pajamas sometimes for days on end, especially on holidays, because I'm not really using house clothes. This lingers, and it's so good. Sometimes even after a wash, it lingers. Yeah. And now I'm going to apply this on my face. It's a Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I love this. It, like, makes me glow. Hair. Oh, that is so good. On the face. It's, wow. It's really giving me a color. It's giving me a color. I don't know if you guys heard that properly. But, yeah. Let's not talk about me accidentally putting it on my hair. Yeah. Anyway, now that's out of the way, I'm going to show you what I'm currently using in my shower rotation. I thought it would be cool just to show you. So, for my face wash, I recently got this Medicube tube. I think it's so good. Shout out to Nia for introducing me to Medicube, and to all those ads that I kept seeing on TikTok. You got me. You got me good. And then to top it off, I got this, like, moisturizer as well that I use to damn now. Now it focuses. Okay, so that's the running joke for this little episode. This one is really good, and then I use it with the Supergoop Play sunscreen, and that is really nice. I do get a little cast off though, because I do think that the formula for this is thick, which is not a bad thing. You just have to massage it into your skin. And then some during the day I use this YSL Lippy. It's I think it's guava flavored. It's the YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss. It's really good, and it's made in Korea. Yeah, that's exactly where you would make things like this, because it's so fucking fire. And just gonna apply some before bed, obviously. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I need to find something to put. Shout out to my chair from Vitra. It's now a little prop tool to hold my microphone. I love this chair. I don't like using this chair because it was a gift. That is really expensive, you know? And I'm also really scared to damage it because I accidentally hit it on a wall and I chipped this fucking thing. I love it. And it's been guilt eating me up ever since, but I love this chair. It was the best Christmas present I've ever gotten. I think one of the only few Christmas presents I've gotten, and it's been a love in my life. And yeah, so we have those products done to the side. I think I'm going to start with my book haul. I don't know how this happened. Let me preface, I don't know how this happened. But I'm going to start with the three books that I borrowed from Reading Room. Reading Room is a research based book club that was founded by one of my friends that I think everybody should follow on Instagram. I think it's reading.room. And they had a collaboration with Intabudi, and I thought it was fucking fire. I wish I could have gone, but I was working so much that I couldn't even attend. And this entire series, the second series for Reading Room, was centered around sound and the politics of sound. And I think the founder of the book club is a fucking genius. So shout out to you. You know who you are. But anyway, Reading Room's library is so fucking fire. And why I say that is because, like, okay, I'm just gonna put this little receipt aside for scrapbooking. I'm gonna talk about the first book that I got in my hands here. It's from Francois Sagan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the last name right. Sagan. She's French. And it's Bonjour Tristesse. Chloe Sevigny is in the upcoming film. I don't know who she's starring against. Next. Two. But yeah, I have Bonjour Tristesse. I'm currently reading it. I am this far in. I hope I finish it because I have a thing with not finishing books because I just don't want something to end. In the same way that I haven't finished My Body by Emily Ratajkowski. In the Frame, really good book. I think everybody should read it. She's very well informed and very learned. Yeah. The next one is Annie Ernaux's Exteriors. This is a Fitzcarraldo edition book, and I recently learned that the white books are nonfiction books, and then the blue books are fiction books. So I'm excited to read this. I have always wanted to read Annie Ernaux, and with authors, sometimes I just blind buy books. I think this one is also a risk, obviously, because I was reading Carmen Maria Machado's Her Bodies and Other Parties that Asma had gotten me for one of my birthdays. Shout out Asma. And I did not finish it because I got to the law and order part of one of the essays, and I was just like, I cannot do what is happening here. I'm not understanding the feminist critique that I was supposed to get from the book, and I got really frustrated, and I didn't finish it, and I feel really guilty about it. However, I'm going to attach a clipping of this essay that she wrote for Bon Appetit that I really like, and I think you guys should read that as well. I have to be one of those people to put the links in YouTube bio now. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, next. This is Deborah Levy's The Cost of Living. I have always wanted to read her book. Yasmin, I think it was Yasmin or it was me, I'm not sure, but regardless, thank you, Yasmin, if it was you, and even if it wasn't you. She got me one of her books. It was the blue one, not the... What is it? I'll find it and put it here, but that's the book I got. I think All Men Want to Know by Deborah Levy. I had downloaded this online, and I wanted to use it to write one of my essays regarding the cost of living because I thought she was going to take it from a very, arbitrary... Is it arbitrary? Is that the right word to use? Maybe more so on a very meta sense about, how expensive it is. Just to hear critique on it, and I'm not even sure what essay I was working on. And then when I read it, oh my god, you guys, she talks about, the first essay, she talks about meeting this guy she doesn't really meet him, she's observing him while she's in the Caribbean, and he basically, just read the book. I'm gonna stop talking too long, but the first essay sold it for me, and I've always wanted to read it physically. I haven't been able to until Reading Room sort of facilitated that. So thank you, Reading Room. Shout out Reading Room. Everyone check out Reading Room. Okay. Again, with the news from Cannes, I'm not so sure if it was June or May, but I'm also currently reading Die My Love from Ariana Harvick. So this is the movie that Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence is going to be in. Do you see my problem? I'm refusing to finish it. This is 20 pages. I don't want the damn book to end. Do I have the time to finish it? Either no, but when I do have the time, I'm doom scrolling because I don't want to finish my books, which is an issue in itself. Ugh, I hate it here. Okay, and next we are going to go into the books that I thrifted recently. So there's this restaurant in PJ that I think, should I gatekeep? No, it's for charity, and also everybody gets to learn. Okay, so this restaurant in PJ called Shanar. I think everybody should check it out. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The food's not the best, and it's a little pricey. But I go because it's so close to, not really so close to my house, but like part of the reason it used to be close to one of my houses that I lived in before this, and then we just go back there for memes. Like it's somewhere that we used to hang out when we were really young in our 20s, and then like into the mid to late 20s, that's where we also hung out to get lunch and stuff when we didn't feel like cooking, my friends and I. So we went there, and that is where I got a copy of Sex in the City. Um, Really great finds. Like each book is 5 ringgit, and the money goes to charity. So check it out if you're in the market to look for secondhand books. I will show you some books that I got from there that I think was pretty fire. Don't get it twisted; these are old books. So top of the list we have Joseph Conrad's Lord Jim. This I got this specifically for the cover because this is from the Penguin recycled paper editions. Um, and I just want sometimes I just pick out books for the vibes. Like I'm really judging a book by its cover. Like don't get me wrong. I'd be doing it literally and figuratively in the sense. The next one, I've always wanted to get a really good copy, but I saw it in the bin and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. This is Virginia Woolf's Orlando. The only issue I have with this is that it's white paper and not brown paper, so it's just like, do I really? It's so bright. In the same way that Dye My Love is also white paper. Fuck. Well, now it looks cream, in the lighting. But yeah, white paper. What's up with that? Okay, the next book was actually gifted to me. This is the Joy Luck Club. I posted a while back that I lost the issue, the original one that I had for college because we used it for an essay section in literature. And my friend gifted this back to me, and there's a note inside that I will not show because it's a private note. And then I got this for my brother. I haven't seen him in a while, and I'm just going to pass this to him because he really liked this growing up. Also, he's just like I wanted to do something nice for my brother. And then this one, I think the best find, The Meaning of Art by Herbert Reed. I use John Berger's Ways of Seeing as like my own principal Bible when it comes to design art and also conversations surrounding design art and also everything related to culture. Yes, sorry, took me a while to get there. But this also looked really interesting, and the content's really cool. It's research based, and the person that bought this actually got this from, is this Sutaya? Yeah, Sutaya, the bookstore. So these books, some of them are relatively new. Yeah, shout out to Shanar. And then, I almost forgot. I also got this book. So I paid 30 ringgit for all of this, by the way. Just for context, 6 books for 30 ringgit. I got this because I have a deep, deep fascination and love for old Hollywood. Don't let Richard Gere on the cover trick you, because let me open it. I think there's only 2 images of. Oh, okay. This is from Jean-Luc Godard's film, and I think they're remaking it with Zoe Dutch. That looked really cool, like that thing, even though people were criticizing it so badly. And then we have so many images of Cary Grant in here. Humphrey Bogart, Charlie Chaplin. This is Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor in Cleopatra, a movie that I really, really want to get around to watching finally. Oh shit, fuck, my hydro flask. Hold on. Let me just pull out. God damn it. Why is it that when you want to really search for something, that's when, it doesn't come out? Oh my god. Cary Grant and Grace Kelly. iconic as hell. That scene in Rear Window when she goes up to Jimmy Stewart and she goes, "How's your leg?"
How's your leg?
Oh my god. Everybody go watch Rear Window. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Editing this is gonna be so fun. I'm also gonna show you the 3 books that I bought firsthand from Kino. You know, the other day. So, do you see that shelf? And that one right behind me? It's like all my books are stacked. I looked underneath it because I was sorting out my clothes. And every single tag from almost all the books were just from Kino. I have a problem, y'all. The ferociousness to learn, I guess. Should I talk about, like, first to last, or... Okay, I'm gonna start with the least interesting book, least being one of the most interesting books. It's The Lamb from Lucy Rose. It's still in its packaging. It's about, like, this girl named Margot and her mother. They live in the forest, and basically the mother starts eating people. I love a woman unbecoming story. Like, it's so good. Like, Paradise Rot, My Year of Rest and Relaxation, Come Closer, Die My Love, hold on. I have a few more. This one, Lavona, wait, hold on. Was there a female character in Lavona? Death in Her Hands, Eileen, oh, and let's not forget the magnum opus of this entire list, A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. Chelsea G. Summers fucking rules. She loves Taylor Swift. She lives in Sweden with her hot husband. And she writes about eating men. Everybody tune the fuck in. Up the alley. Same. Pretty much. Ish. And then I ordered this. I'm just gonna get right into it. This is Rent Boy from Gary, Indiana, and this is a McNally edition. The other day I saw a girl on Twitter. I keep forgetting her name, but she's really cool. She has such great takes on movies and books and fashion, and I feel like I really understand her, even though I don't know what she looks like and where she is from. I will say, however, hold on. Oh my god, I just belched right into the microphone. Jesus Christ. This is like from the same people that does McNally Jackson books in New York. They have a publishing line. And then, oh my god, what the fuck happened to this book? We have Frantz Fanon's Black Skin, White Masks. I'm trying to get into it. I'm still at the introduction, and even the introduction is so fucking fire. Anisha talked about how she wrote this in one of her essays and I didn't catch it. But then, however, I did catch it when Yvonne Tan wrote about it. She wrote a clip about it in her essay called... I'm going to have to go get the book, aren't I? I got the book. Here is Key Press issue number 1. It's called Obscurus. Published by one of my friends. And actually 2 of my friends. And now... 3 of my friends, I guess. Okay, like, not published though, but like it was brought together. So the publisher is Jordan and Julia and Jordan. Shout out to Julia and Jordan. They edit the book, and then I'm friends with Yvonne now. Well, I would say so. And this is the reflections from the Amoy gaze on the Malay dilemma, pre-workings of a manifesto. I thought this to be one of the most enlightening and so excellently done essay. My goodness, I think everybody should get this book. I think everybody, like, they're Malaysian, by the way. They're based in London, but you can get the book in Malaysia. And I'm gonna be in this book later in the year when it finally gets printed. And I need to get to finishing my essay, but I have no time. Oh my god. I'm gonna sit through this entire weekend and write it. I will finish it, Jordan. Please don't hate me. But yeah, everyone get the key press, the issue 1, and also Obscuras, which is coming out soon. Yeah. In here she mentions one of Fanon's quotes about just buy it, read it. There is nothing I recommend that is bad. Everything is good. So, personal opinion, sue me. Okay, and then I have 3 magazines. I'm gonna start with what I like the most. This is Monocle issue 184. I'm in it. Here, shout out to my editor, Claudia. You are everything. Thank you so much for believing in me and for letting me do this little clipping of this restaurant that I really love in Bali. It's called Ghost Kitchen and Record Bar. If you're ever in Bali and in Barawa, instead of going to Mosto, consider going to Ghost. And I went to both. I like Ghost better. Sue me. And then I also got the latest oh my god, look at that forehead. Fantastic Man issue number 40. And I got Adrian Brody on the cover. I'm sorry, y'all. I know he's a piece of shit, but he's hot. And then there's a little booklet, and here's Haider Ackerman on the issue. I think this was like an anniversary issue as well. That's why they have it. I'm not gonna look into this. I cannot be arsed too. And then I got the Dazed issue, and I was supposed to be in this, but my pitch didn't get selected. Because you know how fucking fire it would have been to be in this, because yeah. Meow! Meow! Okay, let's not scream into the microphone. Meow. I'm so sorry, but like, initially when the shoot came out, I hated the pictures because I was like, oh, and then I read the article. First of all, can we talk about who wrote the article? It was by, okay, so the photos were from Aiden Zamiri, and the styling was from Thistle Brown, and the article was from Nicola Rips, and she does him justice, y'all. And not to say like, you know, she's like aggrandizing him or whatever, but like, this is who he is as a person. Like, I wish I was kidding. Me developing a parasocial relationship with Drew Starkey. Drew Starkey, if you see this, please. Anyway, really good article. Anyway, I was supposed to be in this issue, but the editor at the time, Cassian, if you're ever seeing this, shout out to you. He and Isabella reached out later from December. I think in February they reached out. And they were like, hey, we want you to write for us. And so I pitched them something, and I'm currently in the spring-summer issue. So if you see Skepta or Naomi Campbell or Kylie Jenner on the cover, pick it up. It's my work. It's somewhere in there. Yeah, shout out Isabella, shout out Cassian. And what I'm currently reading right now, just to cap it off on the reading segment. Yes, no, baby, no, we're not done. I'm currently reattempting to read Pride and Prejudice at 28. I had to do this in college, and I did not fucking understand the book at the time, and I've always felt like a certain way about the fact that I didn't understand the book at the time. It was so disheartening to see everyone around me and everyone younger than me to be able to digest really difficult content to read. And I wish I was kidding when I said that this was difficult to read at 18, 19, but it is. My brain is just not trained in the way to read heavy text. Like, I prefer, modern prose. Like, my year of rest and relaxation, I finished that in a day, 2 days. Like, I started reading at 8, and I finished it the next day at 8. So, like, across 2 days, but within 24 hours. It was amazing. And in contrast to, like, classic literature, I'm finding it really difficult. But at 28, like, I'm able to understand. And, like, I'm reading it like breeze. Like, it's easy breezy. Squeezy. point is, I'm able to understand it. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break and come back with some clothes. Okay, so I actually got this in March, but I've been using it a lot in the month of May and June, and it's a June favorite. I really like this. This is a piece that I got from. Wait for it. Yeah, clock that tea. Clock it. And also, it smells so good, y'all. Shout out to Olive at the Labo Pavilion. I don't know how long you're gonna be there, but shout out to you for letting me spray the Cedrat 37 on my t-shirt. You're a godsend. Like, thank you so much for sharing your stuff with me. I love this so much. Anyway, this is a Christian Dior Stella World t-shirt from Resort 2021, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it wasn't even runway. It was just probably like a commercial line shirt. Um, yeah, I really fucking love this. I think this is one of the favorite pieces that I would have copped should I had noticed it during like Maria Grazia, um, Reign in Dior. Questionable. But her last collection though, that was actually pretty fire. Has anyone also seen the current Jonathan Anderson Dior collection? Like just to like segue into that a little bit. Absolutely excellent. I saw the entire runway while I was in the shower washing my hair. Very gothic, very Irish, very. Is it right to say postmodern? Yeah, I would say so. And definitely very, very utilitarian in its own way. Um, just look at the collection and then come back to me. You'll see what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I also bought more new clothes. This is my second Courage piece. Can you? Oh my god, look at the way it comes on in the camera. It's checkered and rhinestone. I love it. It fits me so well. Thank you, seller guy who gave it to me at a really good price. Because I had bought the Zuka piece from you before this. Shout out, shout out, shout out. However, thank you. Not thank you, but like, couldn't you have given me a better discount on this piece? I just found a hole in the back that I have to go and get it stitched. But this is from Issey Miyake Men, and it's this constructed tank top with really big sleeves. I'm getting really comfortable showing my hands instead of just like covering everything up. And it comes with this detailing on each part of the shoulder, so it really holds into construction. And I like the idea of architecture in clothing because I love architecture. And I see clothing pieces sometimes almost in that same manner, and how you can really like create illusions on the body using pieces of clothing. Yeah, and then I got some pieces from COS because they went on sale recently. Shout out COS. This pants, these pants. I'm not gonna wash them until I use them, but I do need to press them so that like the creases go away. And then this is my favorite piece. I think this is the closest thing I'll have to the. I have many pieces that resemble things that are from the row, but if anything, this is it. This is a wool jumper. Well, not really. It's a hoodie. And this at an airport, specifically an airport, I bought this specifically for when I go on flights because you got to be a stunt queen at the airport, okay? Never not be a stunt queen at the airport. International clientele. Yeah. This is really good. I really love this piece. And I got a pair of shorts as well. The seersucker, no, textured shorts, not seersucker. Yeah, I'm way too fucking lazy to take it out of the pile right now. Because, like, my god, editing this video is gonna be a fucking absolute joy. Okay, and then to go into my hair care products, which I finally restocked because it's about fucking time. I only use stuff from Aesop. I hope you could hear that properly without it sounding muffled. Yeah, I only use hair care products from Aesop and also from Malin and Guts. These are the only two, like, hair care places. Like, this is the only two products I will use in terms of hair care. I used to use Palmer's, yeah, as a kid. And it was like the organic sheer butter stuff, and that really helped with my hair. But I grew up, I got a sense of understanding of the world around me and its products, and I found these two products. So this is the volumizing shampoo. I swear by this. I know it's pricey, but it lasts me for like 8 to 9 months. And I wash my hair a lot. And like I used to use this religiously when I was going to Pilates all the time. And I would still be able to like stretch the 8, 9 month mark. Um, yeah, really good stuff. And the conditioner that comes along with it. These two purchases, best thing I've ever made in my entire life. And I say that a lot about a lot of things. But I have returned to this so many times over the course of the last 3, 4 years. I have successfully spent thousands of ringgit at Esau because of this. Be like, oh yeah, cute little hand cream. Add it to the bill, girl. Add it. And like, all of a sudden I'm paying 600 ringgit at the till. And I'm looking at myself at the cashier from outside of my body. And it's just absolutely bad shit. Okay, yeah, so that's all I have for today's video. I hope you like it. Bye.